usually cycle to work, so I wear a beanie because it's very cold. Like the cold air in my ears gives me a bit of a headache, so I wear a beanie. MIPS helmet, protect from any injury. And let's go. See you later. I'm gonna switch this on because it takes a while to load. I'm just gonna set up my stuff. So I've just arrived to my clinic room. I've got the smallest one because I'm the most junior here. So I've got my little desk set up here. I've got my notebook, my stethoscope, and a little flask of tea. And I've got my NHS card, which I have to plug into the computer to access certain things.
I'm now driving to work in the morning. It takes about an hour for me to drive down to Liverpool for work. And I usually spend this time just listening to podcasts and also doing my morning devotions in the car. And I think it's a very nice therapeutic time for me to think about my day and reflect on what has happened on the day before.
So throughout the day, there's a mixture of telephone consultations as well as inpatient. So my first patient is actually a telephone consultation. So I'm just gonna call them now. So it's actually quite interesting because I've just had a call for the first time with the policeman for something, but I can't share the details because of confidentiality, but it was actually quite interesting. So I've just finished my morning clinic. It was quite an interesting day, to be honest. Like, usually it's not always like this, but I'm not sure why, like, the day I decided to vlog, it's a bit more interesting. So quite a few patients, and then we had some telephone consultations as well as a discussion with the police team. Oh yeah, and also we had to check the fire alarm today. So we had to press, there's a panic button on the screen. So I had to double click that, and basically everyone gets notified in the building. And it was good to know that it works because everybody came rushing to my room, but it was just to check to see if it works. I'm just gonna have lunch now and just go through a lot of the tasks, which are different like small bits of like medication reviews or like just test lab reports and like different things that we need to review for patients that we've seen previously. And I just sort of like prep for the afternoon patients later on. Okay, lunchtime. Feels like recess in school. Melvin actually packed my lunch today, which was lovely. So let's see what we've got. Usually I do like hot food because it makes me really happy and it's something that I look forward to, but sandwiches are a lot quicker. There is a large meeting room that we usually use as a sort of like a pantry eating area as well, but sometimes I do like to just eat in my room because it's a lot quicker and I can do my work at the same time. Although it is good to take a break, so usually when I'm eating, I just read things, but I don't actually actively do things, so I get a mental break. So this is our lunch for today. Melvin packed this, and we've got sandwiches. Ham sandwich, delicious. And we've got a pack of crisps. It's not necessarily the healthiest, but it gives us a little boost. And I've also got half a cup of coffee to try and stay awake. I only drink about quarter to half a cup of coffee because too much coffee actually gives me palpitation.
Hello. So now in GP, I'm eating my lunch at the moment. And this is the GP consultation room. We have all our stuff there, equipment, and a bed there. And I see half or some of the patients in person, and half of the other patients I call over the phone.
Hello. So I finished my lunch and now I'm just going to prep for my afternoon patients. Usually I just go through like the notes and sort of have them prepared so that it's a lot quicker during the consultation, because we have to see quite a lot of patients and we've only got a few minutes to go through the entire history, perform a full examination and come up with a diagnosis and management. So it's quite similar to the emergency department, except it's not as serious, but sometimes we do get a range of very, very ill patients who are quite poorly and we do refer them to the hospital. And then sometimes it's monitoring of medication, of blood results, and sometimes it's like chronic diseases such as diabetes or hypertension. We also look at a range of different types of patients, starting from 8-week-old baby, routine like newborn check. And then we see a lot of pediatric patients, especially those under 5. And then we have like young adults as well as adults. And we cover a range of different things, things like headaches, and then chest, we have chest pain, palpitations. Then we have the common like cough and colds, chest infections, and then abdomen pain, which can be a whole list of different things. Sometimes rashes and mental health, which is a big one, especially in young people. Then moving on to the older population, we have things like dementia, where we refer them to the memory clinic. Also things like UTI, which is quite common. They usually have something called polypharmacy, which means they're on various types of medication. So we always need to check that it's not interacting with each other and they're complying to the medication. They're able to understand why they're taking it, as well as take it at the right time with the right dosages. There's quite a range actually, and in the NHS there's also something called social prescribing. So if people are, say, lonely, isolated, or they need help with like finance, carers, we can refer to them and they will signpost them to the relevant services or help them in different ways. Guess what? I got a grape from my patient. So it was a child under 5-year-old, and she gave me a grape. Oh, so cute. I just love the little children. Okay, so I've just finished the afternoon session, and usually after all the sessions, clinic sessions, we I like the junior doctors have like a debriefing session with the GP consultants. So I've just done that, and I'm just going to pack up to go home now. It's my last day here in JP, and it's actually so sad. I mean, it's bittersweet. I think there are pros and cons of GP, but the one thing that really made a difference for me was the team. They were absolutely incredible, and you can really tell that there is teamwork and like compassionate leadership, which I think makes a whole lot of difference, and I think it definitely translates to better patient care as well. I'm quite excited for what's in store next, but also really going to miss the people here. Aww. Heading off now. Let's go.
And she's off. And she's off. It was lovely knowing you.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks so much, Emma.
You'll be the best. I know it. See you soon, love.
See you. Bye. Okay, it's very hard to balance, but this is a quieter road, so I'm just cycling back from work. It's a little bit difficult to record while cycling with one hand. Okay. I'm not sure if you can see this, but I dropped my phone to the basket now, but we're just going up a small hill. So just parked my bike, got the helmet, and it's only just starting to rain now, so we made it. Yep. Okay, I'm back home now, and usually I eat a snack because I get really hungry I'm quite hungry by now. What I usually do is, because I'm trying to increase my fiber and protein intake, I usually get those Rice Krispies and just put a spread of peanut butter and some sliced bananas on top, and sometimes drizzle it with a bit of honey. But we ran out of the Rice Krispies as well as bananas, so I've just got a fruit bowl here. So it's really nice because a lot of the fruits are in season now. So we've got strawberries, easy peelers, some green grapes, as well as raspberries. I'm currently just editing one of our videos. Melvin's not back yet, so I'm just going to do some of the like sequencing and color grading and then touch it up once she's back. Still very, very new at this, so if you are watching our videos, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot, and thanks for all the encouragement. Hope you have a great day. Bye!